So one more, I want to hear you. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Peace on all levels, individual, in your own body, in your own space, in your family, in your home, in your community, for all beings and for this planet. Yeah? You guys ready? We kind of go on this space of uncertainty, and all of us kind of trying to find our way in toward curiosity when we are in places of uncertainty. And as certain as we think things are, we never actually really know. I'm going to have you come into child's pose, knees open, forehead down. Krishna says to Arjuna, alike in pleasure and pain. Let the belly go soft. The jaw goes soft, right? The tension, anxiety, all that we carry. That anticipation, sitting in the unknown. So we soften into these places of unknowing. Bring the hands to prayer just as you are, belly soft. Knees are open in this variation. And this is truly a community, us coming together in ways in which we can support each other through these times, the winning, the losing, Let's go ahead and slide up, sitting on the heels. If that's too much, sit on a block or find a little blanket. Wrap the hands around the knees. Pull the back of the heart back, chin in. Inhale, heart forward, open. And let's go between these spaces. The empty, the curl in, the open. All of us in some ways looking for that light of hope. Burns, passionate, loving beings. Last one, open. Let's come back to neutral. Let's make circles with the spine, yeah? So almost like you can spin the tailbone down onto the earth. And that ripples all the way up through the rest of the body and spine. So we kind of loosen up some of the tension patterns that we've maybe been holding on to. You can change directions. Beautiful. Let's let the lift go as we come back to neutral. Let's bring ourselves into hands and knees. We'll push down in through the tops of the feet, knees up, heart open. Follow this. Last one. Let's sit back on the heels, bring the hands frame the knees, so fingertips in the same line as the knees. Same, push in. We're just going a lot of front body, back body, knees up, shins up. Shins come down, open. Go again. Draw it in. Open it. Open it up, chin in. The back of the heart opens and then the front open. Two more. Let's bring the hands now on either sides of the heels. We'll curl open. Let's see what technical difficulties are happening. Open, hands are back by the feet, curl the heart open, and then fold over the thighs. So then we'll roll up and roll down. Up and down. Up. This time as you roll up, lift the hips up, hands to the top of the mat. Dive the chin to chest through, open, and then draw it back. Hands lift up, heart lifts up. Yeah, so again, sitting back on the, let's see if we have Wi-Fi here. Is everyone good? So you have the beautiful view, but not necessarily good Wi-Fi. Yeah, keep going, yes. Oh, I can see you good. Dive it forward. Hands on the top of the mat. Chin in the chest, dive down. Open into Bhujangasana. Yeah. And then draw it back, sit on the heels. Let's go through a couple more. And then eventually this last one is you curl open through the heart. Let's move it back, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Holding downward facing dog. Hold downward facing dog. Let's bend one knee and then bend the other. Walking out through the back body. And the heels press down deep into the earth. Unhinge the jaw and let's move the jaw a little side to side. That sense of just opening it up. Yeah. Ferris wheel. So get up on the balls of the feet, bring the shoulders forward over the wrists, bend the knees, bring it back up and around. And we'll keep going. That big circular motions up and around. Big Ferris wheel. So feeling through the shoulders, feeling in all the spaces, through the ankles, the toes, the knees, the hips, every single vertebra. Yes, that's it. Beautiful. Let's bring it back. Downward facing dog. Holding here. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Take a deep breath, draw it up. Come up on the ball of that left foot. Let's bring the right foot through between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Let's float the arms up. Inhale here, exhale, you can pull that back knee up, pull the hands down. Back knee comes down, rise up. We'll go a few more. Last one, pull it up. Back knee comes down, reach up. Right hand to the right hip or to the earth, reach that left arm over to the right. Come back up, fold over the front leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, lengthen, fold in. Inhale, lengthen, right heel hugs back, fold in. Lengthen, fold in. We're gonna bend that right knee, shift the weight in the right foot, reach the left hand toward the top of the mat, bring that back knee up. Pause here a moment. Reach that right arm forward as well, then up to the sky. Spin on the outer edge of the left foot as you spin the right toes toward the right. Sink that left hip. From here, we're going to take the hands either side of the right foot, fold over the right leg. So lots of good hamstring. Shift the weight in the front leg, left leg comes up. Bend the right knee, push the ball of the foot up, heart forward. Pull the knee into the nose, chin in. Push it up, heart forward, and draw it in. Knee in, set that left foot down next to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise up, reach it up. Hands to prayer to the forehead. Close your two eyes, pause here. Thumbs touching the space between the eyebrows. As you inhale, as if you can pour in the light, the wisdom. Something beyond all of the news, all the information, the winning and losing, the us and them. But a place where we see clearly the vast arc of humanity, of sentient beings, of evolution, of time, of earth, of forest, of oceans coming and going, rising and falling. And our sweet moment and our incredible possibility to be here in this breath. See that, let it pour in. Hands to prayer at the mouth. That we speak and listen from this wisdom. Hands to prayer at the heart. Touch the earth as you bend the knees. Float the arms up. Wave the hands down, pull the belly in, push the palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go 3 more. Sink in a little bit deeper. And this time we're going to interlace back behind unless you want to grab a strap or a towel, fold in. Straighten out the right leg, look over the right shoulder. Left knee stays bent. Bend, change. Hands under the sacrum, knees lightly bent. Slide the hands across the sit bones, the backs of the legs, all the way down to the earth. Inhale, lengthen. Let's step back to plank, upper push-up. Curl in, chin into the chest, round in, lengthen. Use the knees if you need. Curl in. Build that strength with integrity around the shoulder girdle, around the core. Power through the legs, length through the back of the neck. So we move our bodies to become more embodied, to clear the vessel of this soul, this experience. Yeah, let's bring the knees down. Chin and the chest through between the hands. Let's open into Bhujangasana, lower in. Let's come up on the fingertips, left shoulder, look to left heel, and down. Push the shins down, tops of the feet down, right shoulder, and down. Legs zip up together, legs lift, hands lift, contract the back body. Hands down, draw it back, downward facing dog. Ferris wheel here, or just hold in downward dog. Jaw soft. Beautiful. Root the heels down, downward dog, left leg comes up, come up in the ball of that right foot. Bring the left foot through between the hands. Back knee comes down, float the arms up. You can keep the back knee down or lift it up, exhale. Up. Reach it up, pause here. You can go sideways, left hand on the hip or the earth, right arm up and over. Back through center, frame that front foot, let's fold in, lengthen, yeah, fold in. We'll bend that left knee, reach the right hand toward the top of the mat, bring the back knee up. Reach the left arm forward, spin it, get that outer hip. So working out any anxiety you've been holding on to, the ways in which we shake into that uncertainty, then creates anxiety. Let's spin it back, toes forward, Purvottanasana variation, fold in, lengthen, and melt. Shift the weight on that front leg. Right leg comes up, hands can be on blocks, bend the right knee, push it up, and then let's pull it in. Knee into the nose, chin into the chest, push the foot up, look up. Last one. And then let's step that right foot next to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we'll fold it in. Push in, rise up, reach up. Across the forehead, pause, jaw soft, throat soft, root of the tongue soft. To the mouth, to the heart. We'll bend the knees, slide the hands outside that right foot. If you can slide it, maybe the elbow comes across. If the left fingertips touch down or come on the earth or block, inhale like you're pulling an arrow from the earth. Right arm opens, lift it, bring it down. And back up, Utkatasana. And let's change, draw it down, reach the outer edge of that left foot, pull from the earth, open it. Yeah, bring it back down, Utkatasana. Let's go through 2 more rounds like that. Last one. Go back, Utkatasana. Interlace the hands back behind. Let's fold in. Grab that towel or whatever you got. Couch blanket. Straighten out the right leg. Look to the right. Back through center. Let's change. Release hands on the sacrum. Slide the hands down across the sit bones, the hamstrings, backs of the knees. Keep the breath all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Let's step back, plank, upper push-up. We'll draw the right knee into the nose, curl in, touch it in, step it back. Left knee, and back. Let's go side to side. Last round. Let's bring the knees down, chin and the chest come down, pull through, open. Exhale, let's lower in, up on the finger pads, side to side. Let's go Shalambhasana, zip the legs up, float legs up, arms up. Lift it a little bit higher, reach back through the toes. Lower it down, let's press it back. Downward facing dog. Big toes come into touch, bring yourself forward into plank. Spin on the outer edge of the right foot. Let's go Vashisthasana. Take left hand on the hip, long through the sacrum, pull the belly back. Any variation you want to come into? Om 5, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. Simply change sides. And release it out. Downward facing dog. Heels heavy. Inhale, right leg comes up. Right foot through between the hands. Come up on the fingertips or bring the hands on blocks. You can decide, try to keep that right hip about same level with that right knee. So again, this embodiment, this modeling of contraction, expansion, yeah? So we stay rooted through that back, that front foot. Belly pulls in, stay small, draw the left knee into the nose, get small, extend it back, either stay here or float the arms up. 4 more. Contract. Step it back. Rise up. Last one. Up. Pause here. Take the right hand to that left wrist. Give it a little yawn open through the left side of the body. We'll come back up through center. Open the arms out wide. Look over to the right. Wrap the hands if you want to wrap. Last breath. Yeah, let's fold over that front leg. You can walk the back toes in slightly. Inhale, lengthen. Let's even out the hips. Purvottanasana. You can also take that left hand outside that right foot and twist it open. Right hand can rest on the sacrum to balance out. Steer the pelvis into a neutral space, then pull the belly to the back body. Open the right shoulder, arm up. Breathing deeply here. So happy to be here with all of you. Let's take the hands on either side of that front foot. Shift the weight in that front leg. Bring that back leg up. Nina's got someone there. Hey. I love it. Let's lift it a little bit higher, that back leg, if you've got the space. Maybe one or both hands hold onto that right ankle. So balance in the face of feeling imbalanced, right? Maybe you want to place the hands down. Maybe you want to push it up onto your hands. Just play in that little space. Maybe you want to hop through that little handstand space, or maybe you want to just flow it back, come through a vinyasa. You can go in chaturanga, upward facing dog, or simply when you're ready, draw it back, downward facing dog. Yeah. Wherever you are, playing in that inversion. We'll open the feet as wide as a mat when you're back to downward dog, and let's just give it a little bounce. Woof. Bounce out through the belly. That's what often holds that anxiety. Those little butterflies, that tension space that we feel so, it's almost disconcerting, right? And that's what that creation of that anxiety comes from. We don't know what to do with it, where to go with it. Shake out the head, yes and no. Let's bring the big toes into touch. Come forward into plank. Once again, Vashisthasana, outer edge of the right foot. And again, you can have the right knee down here in that variation, or you can slide the left toes up the inner line of that right leg. If you want to open it more into a heart opener, left hand grabs onto that left knee. Start to open the heart to the sky. Or extend it up, peace sign fingers on the big toe. And then let's take it down. We'll simply change sides. Gather it up, power down into the earth. Find your variation. Beautiful. Look down. Let's step that. Well, actually, we'll just step that right foot back. Come downward facing dog. Bring the left leg up. Let's bring that left foot through. Up on the fingertips, or you can do blocks. Here we go again. Keep that left hip low. Curl in, chin in. Step it back. Float the arms up. Or keep them grounded. Either way. Keep going. Last one. Throughout this life, we'll have good, we'll have bad, we'll have what we want, what we don't want. Left hand to that right wrist. Yawn open through the side waist. Let's open the arms out wide. Let's spin it. Let's scoop the tailbone lightly toward that front heel. Push strong through that back leg. Let's unwind it. Frame that front foot. Step the back toes in lightly. Lengthen. Fold. If you want to add the twist, right hand outside. First steer the sacrum. The whole pelvis, neutral. Find your variation here. Yeah. Deep into that so-hum breath. Let's take the hands down, frame that front foot, bring that back leg up. Yeah, just find the balance point on that front foot, right? Feel into the four corners. Maybe you balance holding onto that left ankle. Yeah. Go ahead and step it, hop it up into a handstand, or step or float it back. Should come right through a vinyasa. And draw it back. You can come through a couple more rounds of vinyasa, or you can just hold here, downward facing dog. Maybe bring the elbows down. So when you're ready, you can bring yourself into dolphin. And stay here in dolphin, or you can bring the chin out, just hovering over the thumbs, pull the belly back, draw it back. Yeah. Forward. So winning or losing, we still, whatever variation, we still show up for the breath, show up for the practice. Let's draw it back, last one. Dolphin. You can bring the right leg up to the sky and come up on the ball of that left foot. Reach up through the right ankle, right toes. Let's bring it down. Change. If you want to bring both legs up, bring them up. Pincha Mayurasana. Otherwise, bring that left foot down. Let's walk the feet back. Elbow plank to celebrate this breath. Tailbone draws to the heels. And hips down, thighs down. Let's go into Sphinx. You can just rock the shoulders, pull the elbows up. You can just get a little bit of rock, and you can come up on the finger pads as well. Just keep the scapula drawing back. And keep that joy in and around the heart of this breath. Let's lengthen through the upper back, lengthen through the sacrum. Let's lower it down. We'll bring it into Shalabhasana. So either that interlace back behind, lift up, or Dhanurasana if you're feeling it. You can grab the ankles, shins, lifting up. Let's go ahead and release it out. Let's push it up, sit on the heels. We'll come into Ustrasana. You can either keep super simple on the thighs, shake it out, or you can lift it up. You can either hold either side of the sacrum, reach back for the heels, but just there's space in and around the heart. And let's bring it back when you're ready. Up, downward facing dog. Up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, and let's just jiggle it out. Yeah, I want to see as much booty jiggle, thigh jiggle, belly jiggle. All these things that we're always embarrassed of, trying to hide or hold in. I mean, not always, some of us just like to let it be free. The humanness that we are. Drop the heels over to the right edge of the mat. Pull that left hand back. Stay here or stack the left shoulder. Pull the right knee up, cross it over the left, Garuda Asana, and then extend the hips to the heels, the left fingertips toward the top of the mat. So down toward the earth. So that contraction in the right waist, left long. Let's left hand down, unwind the legs, spin on the outer edge of the left foot, drop the right foot back behind, open it. Love is a battle, at least they told me so. How to surrender, sometimes I never. And then we'll look forward toward the top of the mat. Pick that right foot up, step it toward the top of the mat. Keep the right hand back behind the head if you've got it there. Open that right elbow, pull the right hip back. Reach the right arm up with that same extension to the back of the neck. And we're going to scoop the right hand back, scoop it down, forward and up. Let's go a few more. Let's go. Last one. This time, you're going to scoop the right hand down, reach it forward, spin the left heel down. Let's open it up, warrior two. Woo! Big open. Yeah. And then slide the left arm in front of the low belly, the right arm up. Yeah, so you feel the left fingertips pull to the right fingertips toward the left. Keep the right knee bent, pulling to the back foot. We're going to come up, slide the right arm in front of the low belly, left arm up. And we'll go like that a few more rounds. Stable like the base of some beautiful lotus flower, solid in the mud. And then the lotus flower like floating on the surface. And then just reverse it. You can let that left hand land if you'd like. Any variation here. Just keep the feet hugging toward each other. Let's come on up, Parsvakonasana, either forearm on the thigh or fingertips on the earth. We're binding here. This deep need for the humans to feel the sense of hope, yeah? So wherever you are on this trajectory, that we keep that thread of hope, that compassion and kindness actually can be a way of life. You can stay here or come into half moon, right hand down out in front of you, bringing that left leg up, stacking it. You can reach that left hand back to come into bow. Let's extend it out, hands down, either float into a handstand or step or float it back. Come through a vinyasa, your variation, and draw it back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can come into the Ferris wheel up on the balls of the feet, just washing through the vertebra, the hips, knees, ankles, toes, and wrists and shoulders. Let's draw it back. Walk the hands back toward the feet. Push in, rise all the way up. We'll come into a heart opener here, meaning to say you can tap the fingertips back behind the head, keep lifting up, lengthening side waist, or take the hands on either side of the sacrum, to slide them down the backs of the legs. Keep the femurs pushing back, thighs out, shins in, so it's rooted. Find that neutral space in the pelvis. Open it up back behind the heart. Like you got a string right in the center of the heart, lifting you by pulling the belly in and up. Last full breath. Once you've dropped back, come on up, slide the hands across the sacrum, across the sit bones, fold in, and just fold in here. Crown of the head long. Find that balance point on the feet. Let's release it out and walk the hands forward. Let's go downward facing dog. Feet stay about as wide as the hips. Come up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Drop the heels toward the left. Stay either here, hugging the right hand back, or stack right shoulder on top of the left. Draw the left knee up, cross it, same second side. Let's bring that right hand down, spin on the outer edge of that right foot, drop the left hand back behind. Maybe the left hand is back behind the left foot down, left hand back behind the head. Let's look down, step that left foot toward the top of the mat, right heel to the sky, and then open through that left elbow. You can reach that left arm up, circle it back, down, up, and around. So happy to be here with all of you. Yeah, along this journey, trying to show up for whatever it is. Likes, dislike. Last one, we're gonna scoop it down, forward, spin the right heel down, open that right arm. So warrior two, second side. Right forearm in front of the low belly, reverse it. Bring it forward. Left arm in front of the low belly, right arm reaches. Keep going. Let's go reverse. Any variation you want to find in that reverse? Let's go Parsvakonasana, your variation. Either staying here or let's move it onto that left leg, half moon it. Ardha Chandrasana, your variation here. Just push down from the left glute all the way down through that left leg. And you can bring the right hand down, either press it up into a handstand or float it back. Come through 1 or 3 rounds of vinyasa. If you're ready to just rest in child's, bring it back, rest in child's, knees open, otherwise 2 more rounds. In child's, you can rock the sacrum a little if you've arrived here. We all meet up here, jaw soft once again, behind the eyes soft. Look inward. The world is, and the way we view it and experience it is an expression of our internal world. You can stay here, you can come into dolphin once again. One or both legs up to the sky. If you take one, bring about 5 breaths in, and then change. Both legs are up, push deep into the earth. If you're just holding in dolphin, wrap the triceps back, heels heavy. Pull the low belly in. And let's walk the feet back when you're ready. Let's go to elbow plank. The belly like it's moving away from a flame. Back of the head long, pushing through the crown of the head, pushing the feet back. Let's bring the hips down, spin the palms down. Open up through the collarbones, elbows up if you'd like. And again, just so you can give a little sway, but keep the sacrum reaching toward the heels. Soften the jaw, the throat. Almost like a string through the crown of the head. And either make a pillow and rest here as you come down, or come to Dhanurasana or Shalabhasana. Beautiful. Let's lower it down. Press it back as you're ready. Downward facing dog. We'll come up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, rock it a little bit. And hop the feet outside the hands. Malasana. Palms open, eyes closed, or softly open. So we crave as humans certainty, absolutes, the known. This, for us, means safety, yeah? Quite literally, sometimes figuratively. And yet the teachings suggest again and again that even in our knowns, there is so much uncertainty. And again, I move that uncertainty into the field of curiosity, like what's here, even in challenge and pain and hardship. Even in my own experience of dukkha, of suffering. Palms soft and open, and yes, celebrations as well. But it's all in that balance, the tidal wave pulling in, retracting back. We look for those hopeful moments, even amidst our sense of uncertainty. You can stay here, just keep it simple in Malasana, or come to Bakasana. So if you're going to fly it into crow, hands come down. Draw the heels in toward the sit bones. So Bakasana, hold in Malasana, this deep reverence toward the earth, toward this aponic vibe, this downward flow into the earth to remember where we came from, where we will return to, the earth's resources. If you're in Bakasana, you can float back through a vinyasa, eventually join us back here. We're going to play a little bit here with opening around the heart. Some of you might do a full sundial version, which just means you'll go all the way around. Inhale, lengthen. We're going to take the left hand back. There's a bit of leap of faith, so you have to push through the feet. Left hand lands. Be careful of your wrist. Fingers are strong. Left hip lifts. Right arm reaches up and over. Maybe finds the earth, maybe not. Maybe just come back the same way you came. Come back through Malasana, and let's change. And we'll go side to side here. And those of you who are going to take it into full Dhanurasana, you can just hold in full Dhanurasana, otherwise one more round. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, but everything gonna be alright. Beautiful. Everyone else will meet back in Malasana. Take the hands down, fingertips face toward the back of the mat, and extend the heart. The collarbones feel like they reach forward, thighs out, shins push in, outer edge of the feet root in, inner line of the arches draw up. Take a deep breath, fingers spread. Take a deep breath in back behind the heart. Any congestion, any closing here, sip it in. Exhale, open the mouth. Empty the breath out. Pull the belly in. So you can come into full Uddiyana here. You can see here, or you can even add Nauli. Release, inhale. Pull into the back of the heart. Any congested spaces, anything that's becomes solid opens, becomes porous. Open the mouth. Again, that deep plunge. Yeah. And you can either keep in this variation, right? Every exhale, come into a version of Uddiyana, or step back to a downward dog. Yeah, fingers as they are. And then you'll bring it forward. Mayurasana. If you're Mayurasana, release it. Everyone spin the fingertips forward. Let's come back, downward facing dog. Up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, feet outside the hands once again. Malasana. We'll come down onto the sit bones, feet out in front. Let's stir it up, yeah? So each one of us, this big cosmic soup, we're a part of it. We don't know what part per se. So stir it up. We don't know what we're making, what flavor it's going to be per se, but we show up, try to align our actions with our highest values, not our beliefs, because those we tend to get confused around, but what we really value. Again, if it's compassion, if it's peace, whatever it is, big circles. Yeah. Last one. We'll come back and you can stay here, bring the feet up or extend the legs out. Lift up to the collarbones. Let's cross the ankles, rock forward, hands out in front. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. And for me, I'm here for you, with you, through all of it. Yeah? Through all of it. For decades, I've been sharing that this journey of winning and losing is an illusion in some ways, of course, real effects, but that we're all in it together. So becoming whole in our own being, less fractured. Let's drop the knees down, untuck the toes, walk the hands forward, and we can celebrate as well, for sure. Feel the grace of maybe moving more toward compassion, kindness, inclusivity, equanimity, inward and outward. We'll lift up slightly, slide that right arm underneath, and keep pushing the left armpit down for right now. So we'll get medial deltoid, that outer right shoulder. So it's almost like the right ribs pull away, left ribs push down. If you want to add a twist, bend the left elbow and open the left shoulder. Or wrap the left hand the inner right thigh. Let's unwind it and change. If you're adding the twist, last few breaths. We'll unwind it, hands out in front, downward dog. Let's step the right foot to the left hand, set it up for pigeon. Curl open, lift up. Any variation here, you can look over that right shoulder toward the left heel. Back to center and fold in or stay up, whatever variation you want to come into. You can also bend that left knee, left hand reaches for the left foot. Draw it toward that left heel, that left sit bone. If we can, deepen that breath. You let go in the jaw, in and around the throat. Release it out. If you're holding that left foot, walk the hands up. Shift the weight into that right sit bone. Let's bring that left leg around outside that right foot. Just a seated spinal twist here.
Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution sounds.
Yeah.
Don't you know,
so whispering into the internal revolution and hopefully the external. Get to let's take 3 more breaths. Every exhale, belly draws to the back body. Let's go ahead and unwind it. Look over to the right. Ooh, nice. Back to center, left shin out in front. Weight onto the left sit bone, right leg extends back. Yeah. So elevate as you need, support as you need. Maybe look over the left shoulder. And any variation as you come back to center, if you want to fold it in, reach back for that right foot. Let's release that back foot If you're holding it, walk the hands up. Let's find that spinal twist. Right foot outside that left thigh. Just soft again through the jaw in case you've added tension there, through the tongue, the throat. And what's that string through the crown of the head? Just that remembering to reach up and see out. Get clear about what your action is, what your work is. Keep steady, keep stepping, one breath at a time. And unwind it. And let's come back to center, legs out in front of us. Let's shake out the legs for a moment. Dandasana, lengthen through the back of the neck, ribs draw in, heels press softly down, toes can reach back. Pulling softly through the crown of the head. So instead of jutting here, make sure that the low front ribs are in. And then we'll simply slide forward in this variation. You can do it another way, but this way of pouring over the front, curling into the front body, lengthening through the back, but keeping it active. You can add full Uddiyana, full suction here.
A brand new moon, a brand new sun.
Lips soft, let's go jaw soft. Three more breaths.
When you feel life coming down on you like a heavy weight. When you feel this crazy society adding to the strain. Take a stroll to the nearest water's edge. Many moons have risen and fallen long, long before you came. So
Two more breaths.
What does your heart say?
Let's come on up. You can either cross the ankles, come into Sirsasana, or bring yourself onto your back. If you can bring yourself up against a wall, set something underneath the sacrum, a little bit of opposite flow. If you're in the center of the space but have a block or something to elevate, if you'd like to come into shoulder stand and you have that practice, it's healthy for your shoulders and neck, go for it. Otherwise, you can come into legs up the wall, inversion, headstand, or just right in the center if you've got a little something to elevate.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag. So we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner pies and walked off to look for America. Kathy, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America.
And the palms soft if you're in more Viparita Karani, more passive variation. Of course, if you're in shoulder stand or Sirsasana, we'll give it about 10 more breaths. Slow, long, so hum, I am.
We smoked the last one an hour ago.
Of course, resting in the relief or release. Whatever is the experience in this moment.
Rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping.
Last 3 breaths.
I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America.
Beautiful. You can stay. If you're in Viparita Karani, you're welcome to stay, or even if you want to stay inverted for the final resting or just releasing it out, bring yourself either into Supta Baddha Konasana, the receptive mudra, the yoni mudra, or just open, legs extended, palms open. Receiving the grace of this one breath, this body, this moment. How profound to be alive here and now. So the deepest sigh, the deepest exhale. Freedom in your every cell. Lihi, maybe I'll have you. Yeah, just collarbones soft, belly soft, face soft. Curious about this next breath, this next moment. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Beginnings, middles, and endings. Endings. Join me. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. One more. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om, 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 hands to prayer in the heart, to all the endings, all the completions, to new beginnings, to what will sustain us. Thank you so much for being in this practice